Hey, I'm Yoshua from Alpe, and I'm here to help you increase student engagement in your virtual classrooms. Within the past year, COVID-19 has changed the way we teach. The struggle of getting students to participate only became harder with the transition to virtual learning. We wanted to make this transition easier for you, so we created 5 easy steps to help boost student engagement in your classroom. Let's get started. Step 1 is making sure your students understand how to successfully use their technology for online learning. This might sound intuitive, but there's an alarming statistic that 25% of the population is actually computer illiterate. The simplest way to solve this problem is making sure you set aside time to talk to your students about these issues. Here's a magic tip. If you upload a screen recording of your screen where you demonstrate answers to any of the questions, it's a great way to ensure they can see exactly what you're talking about and they can just re-watch as much as necessary. Step 2 is breaking information into smaller chunks. This is called memory chunking. Breaking down your lessons into different parts can help your students understand it better. They are handling each piece one at a time rather than all at once. It's quite common that students get lost on the way to completing an assignment, so memory chunking allows them to ask questions each step of the way. Think about it as putting together pieces of a larger puzzle. Step 3 is making sure your students are still interacting with each other. This is important because life throughout the pandemic has trained us to be pretty lonely. Students can hold each other accountable, and if one student is engaged, there's a ripple effect in your entire virtual classroom. Assign projects to encourage virtual interactions. Use Slack, Discord, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, anything that your students are on already. Step 4 is letting your students take action. Encouraging natural conversation where students explain what they learned is crucial to see if they're paying attention and retaining the information that's taught. Make them the hero of the story. Don't be afraid to set aside class time for student explanations. They might help a struggling peer understand exactly what's going on. Step 5. Make sure you're using alternate educational resources. Sometimes students may not understand their school-based learning applications and may seek out a podcast or audio learning to help them out. Adding an alternate educational resource into a student's routine can give them a whole new perspective of what they're learning on their own time. This is one of the main reasons why we love doing what we do at Alpe. Many of our lifelong learners enjoy our lessons through their daily routines. Whether you're driving, doing chores, or working out, learning can be done anywhere, anytime when you learn through Alpe. We also try to make our listener experience better through chunking our lessons. Remember step 2, memory chunking? Throughout each Alpe course, information is separated into several lessons to help you learn at your own pace. Last but not least, we include mobile-first assignments that you can submit at the end of our courses. I hope that our tips and tricks gave you ideas on how to get your students to engage more. Remember to be open-minded and trust your students' opinions. Feedback is often the best solutions to any troubles with your students.